Mark, have you been to see the referee at full time?
I've just been in.
What was the tone of your questioning to him, and what was the defence from him?
No, it was calm. I just a couple of decisions. I wasn't quite sure about the first one, the penalty. Obviously, we have the benefit of seeing it back if it's not a penalty, and the offside. Murphy's clearly onside, and you know, and decisions of such importance got to be really sure to give them. But I'm not going to blame the ref for our defeat. We had some brilliant chances in the first, I think it was 2 minutes, where the ball's, I don't know how far he was out, 6 yards. You can have a touch and roll it in the bottom corner, put it over the bar, and we had numerous chances to really get control of the game. And when we set up like we did to be aggressive and we took the ball off them and we have them chances, they need to go in, because the way they play, they always get a chance to play through you. But no, you do well to create that many chances in a game and not win it. But we conceded some poor goals today. We didn't defend well today. But again, the defenders have been brilliant. We should be winning that game with the chances we had.
The tipping points either side of half time, the second goal on the cusp of the interval, and then Reece's penalty. If that goes in, the momentum shifts, doesn't it?
Well, it's a blatant foul on Jordan Young to start with on the halfway line, and then Jay just makes a bad error with a back pass, and you know, I was shouting at the boys, just get into half time, and no issue. But yeah, we had 6 or 7 off colour today. We didn't defend well. We were slipping. But their argument will be, well, hang on a minute, when are the forwards going to get us out of jail? By taking their chances. So, yeah, listen, we're a point closer than we were before the game. So we dust ourselves down and make sure we're better on Thursday.
When Alex scored, there was 7 minutes of normal time to go, plus the added time. Did you think you would still get the equaliser?
Of course you think that, don't you? And we had some bits and pieces where a little bit more quality would have done that, and we score a great goal, which is onside, and for some reason they disallowed it. I've just asked that question, but the linesman's adamant it was offside, and yeah.
You did say though that several were off colour today. I think what's the phrase? 8 can carry 3, but 3 can't carry 8.
No, we defended poorly today as a back 5, and yeah, our 2 wide players. Their job is to create and score, and they didn't do that today.
Did the occasion get to 1 or 2?
Maybe, and if you've never been a winner or you've never got over the line, you feel some nerves, and we've only got a couple in there that I think that have actually won something, and it's not easy to win, and you have to. And the big danger today, which I spoke about, and everybody wants to hype it up and win, and is the performance. And I spoke to the players about it Thursday, Friday, today. Not looking at what if we need to perform, and we didn't. We played the occasion, I thought, and you know, not the actual game.
Thank you. We'll see you Thursday.
Thank you.
I'll ask a question if that's all right, Mark, and it's just coming at it kind of a bit more from a news perspective, because I remember back in the playoffs, Sheffield United and Brentford back in the day, and a huge part today felt just like that again. You know, you've got such experience of league clubs. Just put into words what you think of Yeovil Town and Hewish Park, particularly today, and the atmosphere around this place and what it deserves as a club. We've
had some big atmospheres here this year. Fans have been amazing, and listen, it's when things don't go right, that's you get a true reflection of your supporters. And sometimes when you're not playing well, you need the supporters to help you and get behind you. Today we had 1 or 2 ridiculous shouts behind me, which I let them know that I wasn't happy with. But on the whole, the fans have been amazing. It was a great atmosphere today, and it seemed written at the death there that Slough score and we score at the same time to get promoted. But it wasn't to be, and we have to go again.
And when inevitably, because it is looking still really good, there's still a lot to play for. That getting back up to National League level and potentially beyond. I mean, that's what the club deserves, doesn't it? It feels.
Certainly, this club should be a minimum League Two club, in my opinion, competing to be in League One. We've now got an owner that's prepared to back it and try and push and try and help us to get the right environment and the right squad to be able to do that. So yeah, we're looking forward to the next couple of years.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Mark, it's now a case of going to Truro City and trying to get it down there. They've got a few games ahead of them. Does that affect it at all going into that game on Thursday?
Again, we can only control what we do. Today we didn't. We had some, like I said, we had some players that have not been across that winning line, and it showed. And thinking too much about what if, and I know it's the media's job to build it up. Of course it is. But we have to just make sure we perform. And if you're a defender, you defend the box. If you're a wide player in our team, you have to create and score. So yeah, we got to get back to that.
I mean, you say about the what ifs. You've tried to create an environment where you're quite sort of to the point that the next game is the next game, and it doesn't matter what's going on outside or around. Mm-hmm. And you know, has it been difficult trying to control the players in that way?
Yeah, well, you see today, there was 6 or 7 throws today, and that is the pressure. That's what happens, and the big boys that keep winning, they're ice cold, ice in their veins, you know, fire in the belly, ice in their veins, and we have to get that mentality.
That moment hopefully will come. Results elsewhere, chance of getting a draw means you're a point closer. You know, how do you prepare the players for Thursday? You've got hopefully a big following coming with you as well.
We just normal. We do what we've done all season. We're not going to change anything. We just back to work on Monday and prepare as we would for any other game. It's you know, it's just a shame for me, like today, that we're not going to talk about a game of football. We're talking about officials, and that's the big disappointment for me.
Thanks, Mark.